New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together. Hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here. And my microphone's way over here. Yeah, you probably hear me a whole lot better now. Welcome. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayer. So grateful that you're with us. So thankful that you're a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. It's Friday night. Settling in, getting ready for the weekend. You know, I have the distinct pleasure of doing our Science, Mind, and Spirit conversation series tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Always a great time to be with us. So plan to join us for that. And I want to share something because we're right in the early phases of our annual Black History Moments. And this year we're doing something special. We've created a limited edition 2026 Black History Moment ceramic mug. You can scan that QR code right there or type in all that stuff at the bottom. Take a picture of that if you want to try to remember that. It is what it is as far as the link is. That's what they give us. So thank you for, but consider picking yourself up a Black History mug. It's a really sharp looking mug. Mine's in the mail. Should be here tomorrow or the next day. All right. I want to get into prayers tonight because it's a Friday night. And I don't like to go over on Friday nights, but I do like to pray. And when we talk about prayers around here, I want you to remember we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're talking about an affirmation of truth as it is, and which oftentimes leads to a revelation of truth. Exactly. Good evening, Wayne. Good to see you, brother man, all the way from Calgary. Glad you're with us. Thanks for being a part of it all. Good to see you here. And yeah. All right. And if you'd like to become a part of the sustaining membership for New Thought Media Network, by all means, click on the donate button over on our website. Plus, if you haven't heard, we have a new prayer page. www.ntmedia.org/prayer. If you'd like to submit a prayer request, you go over to that page, fill out the form. It goes to all of our practitioners, all of our prayer partners immediately. So everybody gets your prayer request and gets started on your prayer request. And if you'd like to work with one of our practitioners directly in a one-on-one situation, by all means, you're welcome to do it through that link as well. Get the power of prayer working on your side through New Thought Media Network. All right, I'm going to get into it. I don't have a real focus tonight. You guys all know me. We pray for the highest and the best of everybody, no matter what it is. Even for those people who can't see what we can see. Even for those that deny what we see. Even those that argue against what we can see. We add them to our prayer list as well. So if you're in a safe and comfortable place to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. Take in that holy breath, however that happens, through the nose, through the mouth, just pull in the essence. Oh, yeah. Maybe that leads to a little bit of a yawn or don't know where that came from. Let go of that. See, it is here that we come to recognize the cycle of life, the oneness of everything, that giving and that receiving, that inhale, that exhale, the oneness that is revealing itself as my life, as your life, as all life perfectly, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. This oneness is the source and the supply of everything, of love and light and beauty, of truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance and prosperity. The all of all, the everything and the no thing, all part of this thing we call life, this thing we call God or Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu or Kuan Yin or source energy. It matters not what we call it. It matters that we come to it with an open heart, with an open mind to say, use me, Spirit. I am a divine emanation of God's life, of this one life. So what I know is I know who you are, the gifts you bring, the skills you have, the talents that you share are all necessary, all absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. See, in all of the world, we're just over 8 billion people on the planet. There's only one you. Only one you. Only one you. Only one. No one thinks like you do. No one says it the way you do. No one shows up the way you do. You are a unique emanation of this thing called life. So your life is vital, necessary. And it is a celebration. It is something to celebrate. I invite you to join me in that celebration this evening as we celebrate the sense of who we have come here to be, a joyous, joyous noise in the world. A great and glorious expression of love and light and beauty, of all of it. And what I know is I know there is something happening as your life. I don't always know what it is, but I know there's something magnificent happening as your life, just as I know there's something magnificent happening as my life. And the lives of my friends and my family, my colleagues, my coworkers, the same I know for the same truth for you. Wherever your mind may land, right there is the divine. Right there is God in form. Right there is God expressing itself. So we lift that up this evening. We celebrate the infinitude, the infinity, the infinitum. We celebrate this thing called life in all its forms, in all the ways that it shows up, in the ways I don't like, in the ways I don't understand, but most especially in the ways I wish to be. See, we are human beings, not human doings. We are human beings. And so our call this day, our call this evening is to be more of what we have come here to be. More love, more light, more beauty, more truth. To be an inspiration, to be a divine emanation, to be whatever it is that we feel called to be. Be that. Be love. Be open, be awake, be aware. Be everything. Be no thing. What I know is I know we are each transceivers of this divine energetic consciousness we call God. We transmit and we receive. So what we transmit, we receive more of, and what we receive more of, we have a greater ability to transmit. So it is a cultivation, if you will. It is a cycling, just like the breath where we began, the breath that cycles through our lives. It is this vibration that is cycling through our lives, calling us to something greater, and then bringing forth everything necessary to fulfill that greatness, that grand vision, that amazing vision for who you have come here to be. Rest in that for a moment. Rest in that glorious, glorious vision of who you have come here to be, because we have each come here to be something magnificent, something awe-inspiring, something that serves the evolution of human consciousness. So I invite you to transmit that vibration of being, that vibration of love out into the universe this day. Transmit your oneness into all of life, into every action, every event, every experience. no matter what today or tomorrow may bring, perhaps a walk in the park or perhaps a march in the streets. Matters not what we're doing, it matters what we are being. So we go forth to be love, to be peace, to be the divine in form, to be the divine in action, to bring forth the divine into the human experience, to take this allness, this everything, and bring it into the human experience. And anything that is unlike that, well, just cast that aside. Doesn't mean we ignore it, doesn't mean we pretend it doesn't exist. For when somebody is misusing this law, when somebody is misusing this creative law to create more havoc or to create more division or to create more separation, yeah, we call it out, but we also call it in. Call it into a greater understanding, call that person into a greater embodiment of the oneness, and recognize it is good. And very good. So I am grateful for this reminder, grateful to be a part of it all, grateful to witness it, grateful to say yes to what's coming next. Because what I know is I know that it is the vibration of good, and I am that transceiver. I am receiving that vibration of good, so I may transmit that vibration of good out into the world. I have a grateful heart and a grateful mind. And it is from this sense of gratitude that I release this word into the greater law of being, the creative law of life, that law that cannot return this word void, that is already acting upon this word to bring forth everything necessary to fulfill this word. I am grateful to be the conduit through which the divine manifests itself. So I let it be. I just let it be. And if any word of this has resonated with you in any way, I invite you to join me in an affirmation of this truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with me here this evening. It's always so great to share a prayer with you and with the universe and with all of humanity. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit whatever button you want to hit. But be a part of it. Contribute, serve, and show up again. Tomorrow morning, 8:15 Mountain Time, right here, morning prayers. And then 9 o'clock, it is our Sunday morning and Science of Mind and Spirit conversation series. I'm going to speak about the first full chapter in the Science of Mind textbook, and it's entitled "In the Beginning, God." Going to be a great talk, I promise. All right, I'm out of here for now. I'm Dr. Robert. I invite you to go out and be who you are. And until next time, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.